Mind you, when it comes to singing, my first guest has no competition at all. He's had a string of hits and he's currently on a sell-out British tour, singing All or Nothing at All. Take it away, please. Jack Jones!
All or nothing at all. Half a love never appealed to me. If your heart never could yield to me, then I'd rather have nothing at all. All or nothing at all. If it's love, there is no in between. Why cry for something that might have been? No, I'd rather have nothing at all. So please don't put your lips so close to my cheek. Don't smile or I'll be lost beyond recall. The touch of your hand makes me weak, and my heart may grow dizzy and fall. And if I fell under the spell of your call, I would be caught in the undertow. So you see, I've got to say no, no. All or nothing at all, or nothing at all, or nothing at all.
What a way to start the week. Wonderful. Welcome Jack a little later on. So Bob Hope, Frank Sinatra and Dean Martin. His music is known the world over, and although his home is in Los Angeles, he's a regular visitor to this country to the delight of his millions of fans. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jack Jones. Jack, the last time you here wasn't that long ago, and it was, I gather, by royal command.
Yes, but I want to say I don't live in Los Angeles anymore.
You know, you moved.
Yes, we moved.
We didn't get the change of address postcard, you
No,
see.
you didn't. We moved to Indian Wells. This is outside of Palm Springs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Still quite pleasant, though.
2 months after we moved, the earthquake knocked our house down after we sold it.
Oh. You've always been quite good on your timing, really, haven't
Well,
you?
I will never curse my luck again. I must say, the people who bought the house are happy. They had insurance, and they're going to make a stronger house out of it now, so they're happy, too.
I bet they are.
Yeah.
Now, getting back to the royal bit, why did you come over here by royal command? Whose royal command?
Well, I was requested to perform at an evening that His Royal Highness the Duke of Edinburgh puts on, I guess, annually. And he has wonderful people come in, and they donate all kinds of money. And I performed with, and the Mercer Ellington Band was there. However, I was very sick, and I had been coughing for like 2 months before I got over here. And I flew over here with an 102 temperature. And I went right to bed and stayed in the hotel for a week, hoping to be able to bring my voice back. And we, with the help of a doctor, my doctor Brian Piggott, and some friends of mine, we were able to get my voice back about halfway. So I got through it, and I performed as well as I could, and people seemed to like the show. And it was okay. We got away with it. But meeting Prince Philip at the end of the evening was interesting, because I was wondering what he would have thought of that show. And he looked at me and he said, "I don't know how you did that." I don't know what that means. You know,
or what you did.
It's like coming back and seeing a performer at the end of his performance saying, "Well, you did it again." What does that mean?
Oh, yes. Words fail me to describe your performance.
Yes, right. Yeah.
But you've also performed for Presidents of the United States, so I've got to ask the $64,000, which is the greatest thrill, then? Royalty or a president?
Oh, of course, royalty.
What a delicious crawler.
No, let me tell you the truth. We have a thing called the Kennedy Center Honors in Washington, D.C., and I've performed at one, and we've gone as guests a couple of times, and they honor about 5 individuals in the arts, and the president is there, and the first lady, and that is, and you spend 2 days. You go to the State Department for dinner, you go through in the White House, and you're in different rooms wandering around.
Such a drag, isn't it?
So impressive. It really is so impressive. You can't be blasé about it.
No.
It doesn't matter if you don't like that particular president. It still takes you away.
You're there. You're at the heart of what's going on. Your latest album was called Jack Jones Live at the London Palladium. Now, I know the Palladium has a great thrall for you. Why is it so special?
Well, I was watching on our bus. We run tapes, and I was watching a thing about the Palladium, and it was a documentary and showing Bob Monkhouse and a lot of people commenting on how they feel about the Palladium, and it's exactly the way I've described it. There is a magic about that place that when you walk out, you feel that the people are in your living room, yet your living room turns into something extremely important. And it is really exciting. There is an adrenaline that happens to a performer in that place that doesn't happen anywhere else.
You see, is it difficult to keep adrenaline going when you've been working as long as you have, and you've been up at the top for so long? Is it still that thrill that it used to be?
It is once the music starts and you're on stage. We have a nicer bus now even than we've ever had, a double-decker, much better than Cliff Richard's. But it's a double-decker, and you can actually go up to bed. You know, see, I'm going up to bed.
Wow.
And so it's comfortable, but still, you know, the road is tedious, and you just get tired of traveling.
Do you still get nervous before you go on? You're so laid back in your style. I can't believe there's a nervous bone in your body.
I get nervous, especially when I've got a new show I'm doing, new material, and the audience hasn't heard it yet. And I still get excited before every performance because it's exciting to perform to people. We have people here who have we just came in from Southport last night. I saw some of these faces in the audience in Southport.
Oh, they get about the Jack Jones fans. There's no holding them back.
I appreciate that. To you.
Now, one of the songs in the current repertoire is called A Child Is Born. What's the story behind that?
Well, I started singing it because my wife and I, we have a little girl named Nicole, and we tried for 8 years to have a child, and we didn't think it was going to happen. And I went ahead to New York 2 weeks ahead of my wife, and I was appearing there. She joined me after 2 weeks. On our night off, we went down to the Village to see Joe Williams perform. Joe's an old friend, and he dedicated a song to us for no reason. He just suddenly said, I want to dedicate this to Jack and Kim. And we hadn't discussed our personal lives with him that much. So he dedicated a song called A Child Is Born. And it was beautiful. And after the show, we said goodnight to him. We went back to the hotel, and so
you never know what can happen. The power of a song. Well, I'll tell you what.
And let's face it. Up till then, we tried everything. Sinatra, Tony Bennett, nothing worked.
Oh well. If anybody's watching at home and has a similar need, you can try it out now because I think we'd like to hear it. Will you sing it for us?
Of course I will.
I'm glad you will. A Child Is Born from who else? Jack Jones. Thank you.
This was written by the late Thad Jones, and having been there when Nicole was born, being actually there in the hospital room, after having gone through that, there you go. This song takes on even more meaning. A Child Is Born. Now, out of the night, soft as the dawn, into the light, this child, innocent
child, soft as a fawn. This child is born. One small heart, one pair of eyes, one a work of art. Here in my arms, here she lies, so warm, blessed this morn, a child is born. Mad cat goes. One small heart, one pair of eyes, one work of art. Here in my arms, here she lies, trusting and warm. Blessed this morn, a child is born.
Dad and his girl. Ah, what a performance. What a performance. Finish with more music. Here with another old favourite. All right, okay, you win, ladies and gentlemen. Jack Jones.
I mentioned Joe Williams a while ago, and this is the song that put him on the map. He sang it with the Count Basie Orchestra. Well, all right, okay, you win. I'm in love with you. Well, all right, okay, you win. Baby, what can I do? I'll do anything you say. Just got to be that way. Well, all right, okay, you win. I'm in love. All right, baby, baby, what can I do? I'll say anything you do, as long as it's me and you. All that I'm asking, all I want from you, love me like I love you, babe, and it won't be hard to do. Well, all right, okay, you win. Well, all right, baby, what can I do? I'll do anything you say. It's just gotta be that way. Julie, on your birthday. All that I'm asking, all I want from you. Love me like I love you, babe, and it won't be hard to do. Well, all right, okay. Well, all right, okay, you win. I'll do anything you say. It's just gonna be that way. Well, all right. Well, okay. Well, all right. Well, okay. Well, all right. Yeah, 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 all right, okay. All right. You win.
Jack Jones, wonderful. Wondrous. Jack's in Nottingham tonight. Jack's in Nottingham tonight, then he's in Ireland, then he's in Manchester, then he's in London. How does he do it? I don't know.
Waves and one.